Good morning, Dr. Oz. Welcome to my kitchen on the east end of Long Island. Today, I'm going to be making for you my healthy holiday cranberry oatmeal cookies. It's a cookie that I've always made for my kids, but of course it's always had the white flour, the sugar. I used eggs instead of flaxseed, but in the last 2 years I've gone on a healthy eating and exercise program, was able to lose 30 pounds and maintain it. So this is the way that I now cook. I've taken all of my recipes and tried to doctor them up. I've looked online, got some information, and learned what I can change to make things healthy so that I'm not depriving my family of some snacks. So as you can see on my island, I have my whole wheat flour. I have 3 cups of all-natural oats. My recipe called for 1.5 sticks of butter, but instead I have substituted 1 cup of applesauce, all natural, no sugar added, and only 1/2 cup of margarine. I have 1/2 cup of stevia, natural sweetener. I have flaxseed instead of eggs. Those substitute for my 2 eggs. I have my 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, a cup of craisins rather than raisins, and I put a little bit more cinnamon in my cookies because I like to just give it a little bit more of a jump. So I'm going to start by mixing. I just mix all the ingredients in all one at a time. Alright. It's definitely a pretty tasty cookie. It's something that my family enjoys. I have omitted the chocolate chips, which is another one of their all-time favorites in them. Sometimes I'll make them chocolate chips and I'll use the caribou seed. Okay, the caribou chocolate. Alright, my stevia. My vanilla. Baking soda, the flaxseed in place of the eggs. Not going to put any salt in it. Salt is optional. Don't really like salt. Don't use it in anything that I cook with. Alright, and lastly my cinnamon. Mixing my oats. It's a pretty easy recipe. It took me a little while to master the swap-offs for them. Pretty easy recipe, very tasty. So I'll let everything mix up, then we'll add in our cranberries. And then we'll put them in the oven. We'll bake them at 350. They take about 11 to 12 minutes to cook. I find that with flaxseed in them, they cook a little bit faster, they bake a little bit more. Oven is preheated. We'll mix in our cranberries and we should be ready to go in just a minute. Pop them in the oven, give them 11 minutes, and then we'll get back to you with a tasty oatmeal cookie. Very healthy. And we'll get this from the east end of Long Island. Let's give them one more good mix, because with the flaxseed they're definitely a little moister, so I just want to make sure that all my ingredients mix up nicely. That should do it. Let's check them out. Okay, so here they are. It is my healthy holiday cranberry oatmeal cookie. Okay, We're going to put them in. We're going to bake them for about 11 minutes on 350, and we will get back to you when they're done. See you in 11 minutes.